Biden administration announced that the Transportation Security Administration will no longer enforce the federal mandate requiring masks in all U.S. airports and on-board aircraft.
Finally!
Effective immediately, masks are optional for all airport employees, crew members, and customers inside U.S. airports and on-board aircraft.
Welcome to Hold the Line. I'm Buck Sexton. You heard it right there. It's fantastic, isn't it? It's amazing. People, a lot of them on planes, finding out that they don't have to wear that dumbass mask anymore, which was mask up between bites. So they're wearing it, they're not wearing it, they're wearing it, they're not wearing it. There's no science behind this. This is just control. This is just catering to the over-anxious, the nervous wrecks out there. Oh my gosh, not a plane without masks on. It's disgusting, isn't it? It's disgraceful. This became so political. All these leftists, oh, I mask up on planes because I'm a good person. The whole thing was absurd. It doesn't even work. It'd be one thing if we were having a conversation about how masks really do protect you. You're not going to get COVID. Wear masks. Everybody I know wore masks got COVID. It didn't make any difference. We all know this. The data proves it. And finally, because of one brave judge in Florida, one district court judge, Mizell, we no longer have to wear these stupid. It's Catherine Kimball Mizell. Here you go. Decision from U.S. District Judge Catherine Kimball Mizell. Because our system does not permit agencies to act unlawfully, even in pursuit of desirable ends, the court declares unlawful and vacates the mask mandate. Oh my gosh, she is my favorite person of the month, maybe my favorite person of the year, maybe the decade. It was so outrageous that the coward Democrat administration of Joe Biden was extending this again. You don't wear masks anywhere else in your life, really. I mean, maybe in some medical centers and stuff, but I mean, for most of your day-to-day life, the only time most of America would have to do this whole mask charade was when they were on the way to the airport, in the airport itself, and then getting on the plane. You get to find your old mask, doing all this nonsense. And the Biden administration knows that they just look like ridiculous clowns in this whole thing. I mean, here's Jen Psaki telling everybody that public health decisions shouldn't be made by the court. Watch.
As we've said, agencies are reviewing next steps, including the Department of Justice. Traditionally, following court decision, that can take a couple of days. We have said from the start that our COVID response should be guided by the science and data and by experts. And just as a reminder, when we had made this announcement, the CDC said it needed 15 days to assess the impacts of an uptick in cases on hospitalizations, deaths, and hospital capacity. We still feel that is entirely reasonable based on the latest science. And public health decisions shouldn't be made by the courts. They should be made by public health experts.
They're actually made by the executive branch, whom the public health experts work for, but this White House, because they're a bunch of dishonest cowards, love to pretend that somehow there was this alternate branch of government called the CDC that was able to write laws on a whim, and everyone had to obey, and there was no, you see, we also have the judiciary branch. And the executive branch can't just do whatever it wants. That's why we have checks and balances in our government. So this is absolutely the right move. Should have been done a long time ago, quite honestly. And notice they don't even try to defend. They talk about the science and the experts. Show me an expert who says that it is sensible policy to have masking only on planes and trains. And I will show you a moron political hack.
Don't miss American Scandal, Hunter Biden. A new First TV exclusive special hosted by Buck Sexton. Available right now only on the First TV app.